Alright, phase 1, orders. Each fire team member must be able to issue an order. If your fire team leader goes down, someone needs to pick it up. So everyone needs to know that. Okay, keep your orders simple and short, and must be issued quickly and effectively. There are 3 parts to an order. First one is cautionary. This is if I yell Bravo, that it's cautionary, lets everyone know I'm speaking to Bravo now. It's alert that describes who you're talking to. Can be group, can be unit, can be as small as 1 person. And we got a body, or the message, details of the order. We commonly use move southwest, wedge formation, or will hold. And then the third part of order is the trigger. We recognize 3 parts of order. The trigger is move, hold, or fire. Alright, phase 2, Orbat. It's very important to explain the Orbat. It offers the leader the opportunity to introduce himself and ensure that all members of fire teams are aware of position, group, and their call sign. It is also an excellent time to remind the members of their radio channel. Many of the problems with teamwork could be avoided if the leader clearly explained the Orbat at the very start of the mission. This is helpful for new players and players who are not familiar with the team layout in a mission. Also, it's very useful in GIP mission because people join and they don't know what they joined. Also, when there's any restructuring or any changing call signs in a briefing screen by commander, people can confuse that. So, beginning of mission, state the Orbat. Okay. How do you say Orbat? State the members of the group. This is very first one and the most important one. State the members of the group. Name of group. Introduce yourself as a leader. And then provide call sign or short range radio channel. Okay. Phase 3, formations. Actually, the layout. Okay. I want you guys gotta be now giving out the Orbats. So someone who already know it. We're gonna start with Recondo. Go ahead and issue Orbat for your team.
Who's the team?
Fury, O'Neill.
Ashby, Recondo, Lord Yord, O'Neill, and we got Fury.
Fury, O'Neill, Lord Yod, and Ashby. This is Kondo, your Alpha team leader. The radio channel is channel 1 on the short range.
Excellent, no questions. Okay, so we got 5 people here. How are we gonna work with that? We're gonna just make fire team with 5 people.
I think because of the format for UO for training is always 4. I think 1 person just has to.
I can step aside.
Step aside for a little bit, but they can still participate in other ways.
Yeah, I'll attach, but I'll just be separate.
Fury?
Alright, excellent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, who steps aside?
Fury is stepping out.
Okay.
So for the
O'Neill,
purposes
I
of
want
this,
you to be AR. Lord Yod, I want you to be Grenadier. And Ashby is, the last man out. So,
Okay, now we're gonna start doing practical part. Okay, Recondo is fire team leader, as he stated. Now we're gonna be start moving, and I'm gonna be voice of him. He'll be still your fire team leader. He'll walk in front of you, but I'm gonna be issuing the order for him. Alpha, now you start echoing.
Alpha.
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 Northeast,
Northeast.
Northeast.
column,
Column.
move,
Move.
Should we gear out first or stay like that?
we can stay like that for now.
Alright.
Because we gotta change fire team leaders, so
Moving.
it wouldn't be any use.
Moving.
Okay, so let's say I'm fire team leader, or think for yourself. You're a fire team leader. You want to change direction to our, I don't know, southeast. So it will go like this. Alpha,
Alpha.
Alpha.
move southeast.
Move
Move
southeast.
southeast.
Move.
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 And you know, group start moving southeast. After move. Now, because I'm voice of Ricardo, Ricardo will shift southeast. Ricardo, can you hear me?
Ricondo.
Hey, Ricardo.
can you hear us?
Alright, if he's gonna walk against the fence, we know that he's teasing.
Yeah, hey Ricardo, can you hear us?
No.
Ah, there he is.
Okay. So Lord, you gotta take over. Go ahead.
Okay, roger.
Start moving. Southeast.
Moving southeast.
Moving south.
Moving southeast.
Hold for spacing.
Okay, now we want to change formation. Alpha,
Alpha.
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 line, move.
Well,
Line.
Line. Move.
Move.
Let's go. Sprint. There we go. Perfect. So everyone got the basic idea how the orders work?
Hey, Enix, can you go up to a shout? Having a little trouble.
Good idea.
Thank
There you go. Okay, so now everyone knows how to give out the order. I named a few examples. And let's see. O'Neill, you gotta take over fire team. Go ahead, get us moving southeast and change formations. State the orbit first. It's very good trading, and you'll learn faster.
Ashby, Ricondo, Lord Yacht, I'm O'Neill, your Alpha fire team lead. We're gonna be on short range channel 1. Alpha,
Alpha,
Alpha.
Alpha.
moving southeast,
Moving southeast.
Moving southeast.
wedge formation,
Wedge formation.
Wedge.
move.
Move.
good job, guys. So you didn't move until you heard move. A lot of people when they gotta hear wedge, they gotta start, you know, immediately go into wedge, which is not correct. Wait for the trigger, wait for move, and then move. Change it up.
Alpha,
Alpha.
Alpha.
line formation,
Line formation.
Line formation.
move.
Move.
Okay, I'm your squad leader. Sprint northeast.
Alpha,
Alpha.
Alpha.
sprinting northeast,
Sprinting northeast.
Sprinting northeast.
move.
Move.
Yeah, you guys are still in line formation. Right on. Alright, Alpha walking.
Alpha walking.
Walking.
Okay, Lord Yode's gonna take over. Explain the orbit.
Okay, Fury, O'Neill, Ashby, Lord Yod, Alpha fire team leader. Our short range channel is 1.
Excellent. Now go ahead and issue an order. Change formation.
Alpha.
Alpha,
Wedge formation. Move.
wedge formation,
Wedge formation.
Bravo line. Move.
Well, because you guys know prerequisite material, you'll always ally the fire team leader. He'll be always in the center. And you guys gotta move in wedge formation on him. Sprinting. To get in formation as fast as possible.
Whoa, whoa. Yep.
It's easier
Alright.
if you have the correct gun.
yeah. Who's that? Stephen Jones, go away.
Okay, change formation and change direction to our southeast.
Alpha.
Alpha.
Moving southeast. Column formation. Move.
Bravo, southeast.
Moving southeast. Column formation. Move.
Excellent. Now you may be experienced people, but a little bit confused because you stated orders one after another. If you leave pauses, if you break it up into small chunks, people can easier echo that back to you. Also, the guy on your very last guy, he'll be able to hear that. If people state everything, you know, fast, and can be really hard for the last guy. Try to keep that in mind.
But yeah, we don't want to use those radios so much.
Yeah, change up formation.
Okay, Alpha moving southwest.
Alpha moving southwest.
Alpha.
Alpha
Moving
moving
southwest.
southwest.
Wedge formation.
Wedge formation.
Wedge formation.
Move.
Move. Wonderful.
Okay, guys, bring it up. Small lecturing part. Small note. Gather around me fast. Okay, so there are two ways you can tell order of move. You can tell Alpha northwest move, and that is kind of like immediate order, you know. They're gonna do it right away when they hear move. But you can use Alpha will move northeast, and you leave pause. Wait till the right time when you wanna have the move, and then you say move. So it's kind of like if we would be walking towards this gap to our west, and I would wanna switch this formation in column. When I reach that gap, I would say I would be here. You guys would be in column formation behind me. I'll say Alpha will form column, and then I would walk all the way to that fence, and then I would say column, or no, I would say move, and then you guys would form column. Is that understood?
Roger.
Yep.
Excellent. Okay, Yoda, go ahead. Switch up formation once more. Think a little bit.
We gotta move fast.
What kind of formation didn't we use yet?
I can answer.
Lines and echelons.
Okay, we use line, but we didn't use
yeah.
echelon. Go ahead, bring your guys in echelon. Tell them to move west.
Okay, Alpha
Alpha.
Go ahead.
moving west.
You can use
Moving
Fury
west,
as a
moving
squad
west,
leader if you
right
want.
echelon.
You can follow in the
Right
appropriate
echelon.
position as the squad leader.
Move.
Good idea.
Moving.
Fury.
Yep.
Go ahead, you gotta be squad leader. You gotta be giving orders to fire team leader who is Yoda right now. You gotta be making sure that he's changing formation, and maybe he can alter directions a little bit.
Okay.
Don't talk too much, Fury. Just really brief stuff. Jimbo's in fire team leader of Bravo.
Okay. Okay, Yoda, your fire team leader, your squad leader is Fury. He'll be giving you orders now and then.
Roger.
Okay, one small note. When you hear from your fire team leader or squad leader say "listen up," you don't echo that. That means like, okay, listen, I'm gonna be saying something, and I don't want you to echo that. I'm just gonna say something. Okay, Fury, come on. Make them to change a little bit formation. Make them change direction. You can even change the pace.
1-1, squad line facing south. Move.
Bravo. Line. South. Move.
I don't think he heard that correctly.
Get that.
Go ahead and tell him again, a little bit slower, because we are only training right now.
Yod, can you hear me okay?
Alpha hold.
Alpha hold.
Yod, can you hear me?
Fury, can you move up to shout so I can hear you?
I'm up all the way.
Well, you can come closer. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Your
so-
fire team leader can hear you.
Yes.
Bravo. Line. South. Move.
1-1, give me a line facing south. Move.
Alpha, we're gonna form line facing south.
Everything's out.
Move.
One line facing south.
Move.
Is the squad leader still going to use move as the trigger?
All
Talk to him. Just talk to the squad.
Yeah.
well, this is something that I'm curious as well. Jimbo might have a. This is basically almost like part of FTP2, so we won't cover that right now.
'Cause I imagine that's over the
Yeah.
343 most of the time.
No, it'll be on direct. The squad leader, what you're going to do is you're going to tell, whenever you have a command, we'll do a little bit of further training. Whenever you get a command, part of what the squad leader is going to do is tell you what the intent is. It's not enough just to tell you 1-1. We're moving to the top of the hill west. So you're going to try to give them some idea of what they're doing on the way there, what they're doing when they get there, just so if you go down, they can still fulfill the intent of what your order is. So in this case, I might go 1-1. We're going to move to the top of the hill west to continue the patrol. Keeps eyes out for enemy, likely from the south. And then when I say move when ready, that's when the 2IC, which would be the fire team leader for Alpha, then he talks to the whole squad. Then he yells out, 1-1, we'll move south. Squad line, move. And then everybody starts echoing it out. But that first part with the squad leader, he's just telling you what the intent is. But I don't want to take away from NX's course here, so.
Yeah. Okay, Ashby, step up. Explain orbit. And then
Recondo, O'Neill,
go ahead.
Lord Yard. My name is Ashby. I'm your fire team leader. We are 1-1 Alpha. We are on short range channel 1.
Excellent. Okay, Ashby, listen up. Make sure you use those two different immediate orders and will move kind of orders, okay? So immediate and
What are the 2 immediate orders?
immediate is just standard, you know. Alpha,
Just
northwest, move. The ones that we
Okay.
were talking about, it's will hold,
Will
will
move.
move, those kinds of things. Okay,
Okay,
Roger.
squad leader, go ahead. Give some
Phoenix.
directions when you wanted to go with kind of formation, and we're gonna start moving.
Enix, I have a question.
Go ahead.
Frequently way out of voice range when keeping spread and that sort of thing. So if something like the Orbat changes, is that something that the fire team should echo down the line?
Well, if it's a good fire team leader, yes, he would. It's really up to him. It's up to him. You know, fire team leader is leadership figure, so he'll have to decide that order. Okay, let's.
That can change because FTL is dead too.
Right.
Mhm.
Alpha, form line facing
Alpha, form
northwest.
Northwest.
Move. Alpha, halt.
Alpha halt.
NX, I just said form up line. Would that mean that they should just form a line, or would that
Yeah.
they should actually start
Don't
moving?
worry about it, but just try to be brief and clear. Okay, where's Fury?
And
Yeah.
you join my group.
Yeah, I thought we were moving.
I don't know, my shock type disappeared. Let me restart it.
Join my group.
Alpha,
Join my group and it'll
line,
do the
Oh,
work.
right.
northwest. Move.
Alpha
we go.
line moving northwest.
Far out.
Move.
Okay, Fury, listen up. So, I want you to give fire team leader order to do something. So you'll say, Ashby,
Facing orient northwest.
I want, this formation, move in there in that speed, okay? That's how I want you to do it. And then he'll do his own thing, he'll do with echoing. Okay?
Okay.
Let's go.
Alpha will move.
Alpha will move west.
Moving west.
Moving.
Moving west.
Okay, Ashby. So Fury is gonna be your squad leader now. He'll give you orders and you'll carry them out.
1-1, I want you to stay on the left side of this road. Stay in defilade, head west in a column.
Okay, remember Fury,
Understood.
talk with Ashby. He's your fire team leader. He will micromanage. Just tell him directly. Okay?
Alpha.
If you say 1-1, that means that the whole fire team, have to listen up the order.
Yeah.
Try to carry out to fire team leader first.
Alpha shifting north-northwest. Move.
Alpha.
Alpha shifting north-northwest. Move.
Bravo, north-northwest. Move.
Okay, Alpha, listen up. We'd like to use file full column formation because squad column means something entirely different. So try to avoid saying column, but try to use file. File is
Okay.
formation that you're in right now.
A file is on fire team level, right?
Yeah, column is on squad size. It's squad size level. Formation.
Column is just, it's supposed to be staggered, yeah?
Squad column is two fire teams in wedge formation.
Yeah.
One in front, one behind. Fury, where you are? Where's Fury?
I'm up front.
Alpha.
Alpha. Hold.
Fury's up near the front of the
Alpha,
squad,
hold.
sir.
You watch north.
I got it.
You watch east.
Okay, Fury,
Roger.
I want you to
Yeah,
tell
tell him to go
the
front.
fire team
Bravo
leader
watching west, southwest.
to change speed into jogging, and I want him to move
Hold here. Go.
in line formation.
Maintain overwatch in your directions.
Okay.
Recondo, watch south.
Watching south.
I just had him set
Bravo
up a
watching
360 here in the
southwest.
meantime.
Okay,
Ashby, okay, we're gonna be heading south in a line. Form them up.
Roger.
Bravo, if
Alpha.
we're ready to move, we're gonna move
Form
south.
line.
Alpha.
Orient
Form line.
south.
Alpha, line south,
Lines.
Alpha
Form up
line
now.
south.
Move.
move.
Moving.
Alright.
Alpha, stepping off south, now.
Alpha moving.
Okay, we'd like to use the trigger word move, so everyone will be on the same page. Just say stepping off. Well, you know, when people start coming with different words, sometimes not everyone understands. If we get a universal words like hold, move, you know, or fire, will be much more effective as a fire team.
Understood. The only confusion I think comes when the distinction between forming up and actually moving out. Because if you want them to form up and you say move, then you kind of end up moving off anyway.
Hmm.
If that makes
That's
sense.
a good point. And it's always better
Alpha,
to get
hold.
into your formation
Alpha,
in it
hold.
when you're moving.
File on me through this gap.
Pile on fire team lead.
Alright, Ashby, let's get them to sprint across to between those two hangars.
Bravo covering.
Wilco. Alpha, form line.
Alpha. Form
Alpha,
line.
form line.
Move.
Jimbo, are they listening to you? Bravo.
What do you think?
Sprinting south
Well,
between the
We're
hangars.
covering. Bravo's
Alpha
covering.
sprinting south between the hangars. Move.
Well, they got a lot to say, huh?
They don't echo though.
Yeah.
Okay, men, let's get organized.
Ashby, you're gonna cover Bravo as they bound up to you.
Okay, Alpha hold, Alpha hold.
Alpha, we're covering Bravo as they bound up to us.
Okay, Alpha, bring it in, bring it in.
Watch east.
Roger.
Lord Yard, watch west.
Okay, we concluded phase 3, moving between formations,
Bravo Alpha as you cover.
and we established the orbit. So now we're gonna kit out, gonna pick a fire team leader, just someone completely random. Okay, Rikandu, gonna be fire team leader. Assign your team members what they're gonna have. Who's your AR gunner? Who's grenadier? You kit out at that radioactive sign to our southwest. Explain Orbat, so everyone knows what is its role.
What's that?
And
Roger.
go ahead, execute right now.
I know I'm not.
Okay, Fury, O'Neill,
Doing
Lord Yacht, Ashby. This is Ricano, your fire team leader. I'm going to make Fury. You're going to be a automatic rifleman. O'Neill will be the grenadier. Lord Yacht and Ashby will be riflemen. Radio channel will be short range channel 1. And we're going to get kit up at the hangar.
Roger. Oh, that's the wrong one.
Ashby, what's your role?
My role is rifleman.
Okay, far out. So did you study that material that was in the
You don't wanna do
prerequisites?
AR, you're saying?
Yeah, I've looked over that.
So what's the rifleman's job? What's he here to do?
He's a compass man. He is also
Hey,
a
Ricardo.
AT with the disposable AT4. He's usually paired up with the grenadier. He would
Yeah.
often be covering the
Okay,
front
Ricardo,
of the
assign
formation.
buddy teams.
Okay, buddy teams. Fury is with buddy team with me.
Fury's standing
He's
aside.
the
Ricardo.
AR guy.
Ricardo. Fury
Sorry,
said somebody
Ricardo.
else should take.
Yeah, Fury is squad
AR,
leader.
So I went ahead and took it.
All right, then you're
Yeah,
my
Fury's
buddy.
it.
Sounds good.
Fury, did you kit out?
And that naturally makes the others their own
I'm
buddy team.
at FTL.
Okay. Yeah, so make clear who's buddy team 1, who's buddy team 2, just like with Orbit. Yeah, we always assign team leader and AR because AR is the most important asset in the whole fire team, and you want to have the, you know, as good control as possible over him. So
Right.
pair up with your AR gunner for a purpose of the training.
Okay, AR guy, come with me.
Okay. Name is buddy 1, buddy 1,
Buddy
buddy 2.
Alright.
Okay, are we
Buddy
kid out?
Everyone's all set?
Ash ready.
Yep.
Lord Yod ready.
Alright, we gotta move
Ready.
approximately 50 meters behind this hangar to our south. Go ahead, move out.
Okay, Alpha.
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 We'll move around the hangar south. Move.
Move around the hangar
column.
south. Column.
Column.
Move.
Now, just a little mini lecture while you're walking. The fire team leader for Alpha would actually take control of the movement of the whole squad. So it wouldn't be incorrect for you to say 1-1, we'll move. South, column, move. And then the Bravo team leader would just echo that he's heard it. He'd say Bravo moving.
Alpha, wedge, move.
Alpha.
Alpha, wedge,
Alpha,
move.
wedge, move.
Move.
They got it, they fucking got it.
That's awesome,
Was
man.
beautiful.
Mm.
Recondo, we need to go clear that barn to the southwest.
No, belay that order. We gotta move to this little hill. Oh, to our south and to our front. We're gonna hold on top of it. I want the fire team leader to say that with orders. Remember will. You can use now will hold. Go ahead, Recondo, you can tell your guys that you will hold
Yeah,
in 50 meters.
Alpha hold.
Alpha.
Alpha, hold.
Okay, now I'm gonna be voice of Recondo. Okay. Alpha,
Alpha.
Alpha.
move south.
Move south.
Move.
Keep
Move.
keep walking, keep walking.
Move.
Alpha,
Alpha.
Alpha.
will hold in 50 meters.
We will hold in 50 meters.
We'll hold at 50 meters.
And now, when I see as a fire team leader that we reached this top of the mountain and we got our view on this valley completely open, I'll say hold, and everyone will hold. Because I told them before, okay, we're gonna hold, they're ready. They're just waiting for this hold, and everyone will hold. Alpha hold.
Alpha hold.
Alpha hold.
Alpha, hold.
This is really useful for this kind of circumstances.
I got a question.
Okay, go ahead.
Can you say something like we will hold in 50 meters and pull 360 security, so that if you reach the point and you say hold, that everybody already knows that they are gonna pull security and stuff like that?
Okay, if your team is capable of doing that, or the answer is yes. But if you're playing on primary, it would be better to just keep it clear. Okay, we'll move and hold there.
Yeah.
And then once you hold, you start. Okay, O'Neill face southwest. You face there. You face there. And that's how you could achieve really easily, even with people who doesn't know what 360 is. You know where to look and how to be aligned. Okay, I want this fire team to keep walking south approximately 50 meters, so we have the whole valley in front of us. Then we're gonna move to a lecture part. Go ahead, south 50 meters.
Move.
Moving south 50 meters.
Moving south 50 meters.
Pull the trigger.
Alpha hold.
Alpha hold.
Alpha hold.
Alpha, hold.
Alpha line, move.
Alpha line.
Alpha line, move.
Alpha line, move.
Okay, phase 4, communicating contacts. When you're engaged, the first thing spoken to your squad will be contact. This is initial warning and allows everyone to know where they've been engaged and the team that can react. Providing direction, distance,
I thought we were moving.
and description is better. However, at the very least, you must say contact. It's important to say direction after pro word contact. So we could say contact front, contact left, contact rear. Sometimes it may not. Sorry,
I couldn't hear.
you can't hear me?
Now I can hear you.
Okay, then get closer. Okay, so sometimes
Hey,
it may.
Ash, get closer to Enex.
And this is lecturing part. You guys can still overwatch the area south to our south or southwest,
So I
south,
don't like to go on the line.
southeast, but someone doesn't hear me, he can get closer. Okay, sometimes it may not be clear which direction is front. The team is not always in formation facing the specified direction, and your team may be dispersed or confused depending on the environment or the most recent movements. If you're moving through the built-up areas, working in pairs, engaging direction frequently, or in an area with poor visibility, the entire fire team may not know your right and left at any given second. For this reason, we often more precise to call contact by the compass direction. So, someone give me one cardinal direction.
Contact east.
Excellent. So cardinal is east, west, north, south. Now what is ordinal direction? Ordinal. Someone tell me ordinal directions on a compass.
West?
Do you mean contact 6 o'clock?
No, ordinal is just like who said it? On you? Was that you? Ricardo?
Condo, northwest.
Yeah. So ordinal direction is southwest, northwest. Basically, two
So
cardinal directions at once. Okay. So that would be contact south, contact northwest. Yeah, ordinal and cardinal. This allows your squad to react to direction of fire, and following the initial contact, you'll follow up with specific. Now, compass directions, as I said, it can be cardinal or ordinal. So cardinal is south, north, east, west. Ordinal is southwest, southeast, southwest. But not subordinal. So try to avoid using south, southwest or north, northwest. Don't say that. It's okay to use front, right, left when direction of travel is clear. But you know, try to avoid using subordinate direction. Okay. So, following contact directions and the distance, we offer as well target description. Direction is best provided in compass directions with front, left, or right. Avoid using bearings, mils, azimuth because it's ineffective unless the target is at a great distance. Okay, we move into distance. Far is more than 6 meters away. Ricardo, what is mid?
Mid would be, I guess, the effective range of a rifle, 200 to 600.
Okay, that's very good.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that? Far is 600 meters away?
Far is everything more than 600 meters.
Okay, I only heard 6, so.
Yeah.
600.
Yeah. And I think people around you can explain you why do we use far for far 600 meters. Why did we assign 600 meters and more?
You can't effectively hit it with a rifle.
Exactly. So mid, can someone tell me what is mid distance between which one?
3 to 600 meters?
Close, 200 and 600 meters. And near, yeah, and near is everything less than 200 meters. You can also use distance centimeters routed to the nearest hundreds. And then we got the description. It's a type of target and is pretty much self-explanatory. Simplify a description of the enemy and estimate the size of enemy group. Describe location and reference to the terrain features. use distance in reference to clock directions from prominent features. After fire team leader basically understands this direction, distance, description, where the enemy is, he will communicate to CEO, contact report, and squad leader will provide to higher contact report. So we're not gonna play with this today, but you guys should know that when we got contact, very important thing, just after everyone getting in line and getting to facing contact and knowing where contact is, it's important that command knows where the contact is. Okay, now you guys will face south and you will scan for contacts. You're gonna be looking for contact, and you guys will call out the contact using direction, distance, and description.
So they're gonna be like actual
Contact southwest, 200 meters, infantry in the open, ×3.
And now?
Contact scene.
Excellent. So
contact scene.
when someone yells out contact and provide direction, distance, and description, your job is to either echo that out so the others can hear it, or you say, Lord York, contact not seen. Or if you see the contact, you're saying, contact seen.
By the triangle in the middle of the field.
Contact southwest. Mid, moving right to left.
Contact scene.
Contact
Excellent.
Recondo contact scene. Recondo
Contact
scene.
southwest.
One prone,
Mid,
one standing.
moving right to left.
Okay, who's the fire team leader now?
Recondo.
Ricardo. Okay, so you as a fire team leader will make sure that everyone sees the contact in your fire team. So most important thing, even of getting the eyes like
Everyone see contact?
yeah,
Ash scene.
instead of watching those
seen.
contacts the entire time, your job is
Contact
to
disappeared.
Ricardo. Rather than watching contacts the entire time, your job is to spot the contact, but to also make sure that everyone sees that contact. So
Right.
first you got to be taking care of your buddy team. Does my buddy team AR gunner sees that contact or not? And then you're gonna tend to buddy 2. Is that clear?
Yep.
Okay. Is your buddy by your side?
I'll cut that short and say no.
No.
Well, then get in line and have your AR gunner by your side. In line formation.
Alpha line. Move.
Alpha, line, move.
Okay, don't move. I want you to hold here. But I do want you in line formation. Recondo, hold.
Alpha hold.
Alpha, hold.
Hey, go ahead and back up a little bit. We are calling out contact. Purpose of this is calling out contact.
You know, Annex, this might not be a great location because some people are going to be able to see the contacts, and other people will be obscured by all the trees that are here.
Okay, what do you think about southeast?
Maybe we should
50
maybe we
meters.
should face southeast. How's that sound? Yeah. Or just face, even just face
Mhm.
east, and we can put them out in that field.
Okay.
I can't hear anyone.
Okay, Fury, go ahead. Tell your fire team leader that we want to move southeast. Get on top of that ridge. Get eyes on. Get eyes on southeast.
Southeast.
Alpha, wedge, southeast.
Alpha, wedge, southeast.
He's already on it.
Move.
There you go. Wait for the trigger.
Move.
Contact front, close.
Contact front, close.
Contact running from.
Bam, 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 bam. He's dead. He would be dead.
Excellent. Good job. Whoever was echoing that, good job.
Close
There
is
must
less
be
than 50 meters,
contact.
right?
Ran through the to south.
I think he's dead.
Yeah,
Okay,
I think he's dead by now.
Yeah, he ran off. He was scared.
I imaginary shot him.
Contact, southeast. Close.
Contact
Infantry.
southeast. Lord Yard not
Is it
seen.
close or is it near?
Recondo, contact
east.
not seen.
Contact is east. Near distance 100 meters.
O'Neill,
And
contact
what's the
Prone.
distance? Is
Contact east, mid.
remember, close is less than 50 meters, right?
Got it.
Bang, bang, bang.
You still here, Onyx?
Contact
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
not seen.
Okay, Alpha, keep moving southeast.
Alpha, moving southeast, wedge formation.
Alpha moving
Move.
southeast.
Alpha, moving
Wedge.
southeast, wedge
Move.
formation. Move.
Where are you going to?
Get on swivel.
Jimbo, I'm pushing those like 50 meters southeast on the next ridge. On top of that. Does that sound okay?
Sure. You want to let them start killing these things so they get some shooting time?
Yeah, yeah.
Alpha,
Alpha,
hold.
hold.
Alpha, hold.
Okay, Recondo, do you got good eyes on towards southeast valley? I mean on
move.
southeastern valley.
Alpha, move.
If you don't move in position. Remember when I told you before we'll hold? You can use that now.
Alpha, prone.
Alpha, prone.
Alpha,
Line.
prone.
Line up.
Alpha,
Move.
prone.
Line
Alpha,
up.
Line.
Line.
Don't forget the trigger, man. Alright, now keep scanning for contacts. And when fire team leader recognize that everyone sees the contact, you guys will have green light to shoot him down. So Recondo, remember, when contacts happen,
Alpha, walking.
no, hold here, hold here. You'll hold here, scan for contact. Recondo,
Contact,
Alpha.
front.
Contact. Prone.
There.
Hey,
200
Recondo.
meters. Infantry in the open.
Recondo, we'll hold here.
No eyes.
Give out the contact reports. And you'll make sure that everyone sees the contact.
Alpha, contact southeast.
Alpha, contact southeast.
By the road.
I don't
By
hear
the
a
road.
distance.
Alpha,
O'Neill,
front
contact
line on
scene.
me.
Contact southeast, mid,
God,
3
see.
times enemy infantry, in the open.
Make sure they're given a distance.
Mm-hmm.
3 contacts.
3 contacts.
Still haven't heard a distance.
Okay, we gotta switch
Anyone
up.
see them?
Lord Yard, contact scene.
Ash, seen.
Excellent. Now everyone sees it.
Anyone not see them?
O'Neill
I
sees
see
it.
3 contacts by the red bush.
Everyone sees that.
East.
Okay, now you'll give order to fire. You'll say Alpha, fire, fire, fire. And once everyone's hear fire, 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 they echo that and start shooting. Do that with echoing. Go
Everyone
ahead.
form up on me. Line.
Alpha, form up.
Alpha,
on
line.
Team lead, line.
Alpha line, move.
Contact behind bushes and in defilade now.
Ash has contact seen.
Enex, contact scene.
Lord Yard,
Contact
contact
scene.
scene.
All contact.
Okay, you got a fire command.
all
Alpha, fire,
members
fire,
see
fire.
contact.
And take the
Fire,
fire team leader. Get him firing.
Fire, fire, fire.
Oh, that was beautiful.
One more.
Keep
Lord
up.
Yard, not seen.
running away to the left. Reloading.
Remember, use contacts. It's the easiest way. Contact east, medium, close.
Bush.
3 bushes.
Lord, yeah, not seen.
Keep firing at the bushes.
Contacts down.
Keep firing at the bushes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Okay, ceasefire. You got him. You got him. They're all dead.
Ceasefire.
Ceasefire.
Nice GP, by the way.
That was really accurate.
Even if you don't see the contact, if you know that he's behind the bush.
Okay, Ricardo, sometimes I make the same mistake as a fire team leader. I would get so fixated on contact that I don't really see the world around me. So as a good fire team leader, he'll always look around him, and if everyone sees him, if they are in good position.
Wedge, walking, move.
No, you want to stay here.
Wedge, walking, move.
Is he supposed to be moving?
No. Ricardo, I want you to stay here.
Comms problem.
Ricardo, NX wants you to stay here.
Question.
Okay, Ashby will take over.
Roger.
Okay. Jimbo,
Do you want us
what?
to switch up the gear?
Yeah, you two switch up. Switch up the gear. Okay, what would be better position than here for calling out contact?
Oh, I'm gonna move him up to this west end of the runway. I think that'll be better. And
Okay, go ahead. Mhm.
I think we got a problem here with Ricondo's TeamSpeak, so he's not echoing. I mean, he's not hearing it. But they're not doing the contacts. They're not doing a direction, a distance, and a description. And
Yeah,
that's the whole
should be more.
purpose of this.
Okay, so we're gonna teleport him. There we go.
Yeah, I already. Location here. Sorry,
Ash,
guys.
you should probably run to the hangar.
We're gonna give you a
I'll
better.
go grab
We're gonna
some,
give you a
stuff.
better location here, so you can see the contacts easier. And Ricondo, you got something wrong with your stuff, man. You can't hear it.
Yeah. Alright.
Jimbo NX, 2 guys have been switching up the weapons, and they got teleported, so they're without the weapons.
What I might suggest, NX, is because Ricondo's having difficulty, I would
Yeah,
make
I
a
was about to
decision.
switch him.
Put Fury in part of the fire team, and Ricondo can basically observe.
We gotta
until he gets his
Fury.
shit
We
together.
gotta make Fury fire team leader now.
Yeah. Okay.
You just been promoted.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Question for you guys.
Oh, sure, shoot it.
Because like we're focusing a lot on making sure everyone can see the target, but there's obviously still value in suppressing the area if you don't see exactly where he is, but you see where the other guys are shooting, right?
You're talking tactics now, right? You're not. What we're here to learn is just going through the voice of calling them out. That's what we're learning.
Okay. I'm just trying to make sure that we don't like I'm not saying here, but in general that I don't personally like over focus on the fact that everyone's seen it and just make sure that they're actually firing in the right direction.
Well, what UOTC's intent is that they go through all these fire team practical courses and they know all the movements and they know how to do them without even thinking. You just do them. Then you take the fire team ops course and we really get into that stuff. But it's really fun because we're not stumbling over doing all this basic stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Alpha's ready.
Too much information and whatnot.
Okay,
Right,
O'Neill,
contact
Lord
south.
God, Ashby. I'm your new fire team leader. I am Fury. I am the voice of in which your orders come. Let's face south in a line.
South line.
Alpha.
Front line.
South line.
Contact.
Move.
Contact south. Close infantry.
Contact south.
Everybody
Close.
has
Infantry.
Friendly.
Contact seen.
Hold fire.
Friendly, hold fire.
Friendly.
Blue, blue.
Face west.
Alpha, line west, move.
And what-
Alpha,
Line
line
west,
west.
Alpha
move.
line west. Move.
Remember, it's direction, distance, and description every time.
Okay, O'Neill, give me an example of direction.
What kind of direction?
Random.
South.
Okay, Lord Yod, give me example of direction, distance.
250 meters.
Okay, Rikandu, give me the example of description.
Contact scene. West.
Okay, never mind.
Behind
Fury.
The first of the tree line.
Distance? Oh, I
2
forget.
infantry.
Recon-
Three.
Recondo's not here now.
Don't forget contact report, direction, distance, description. Like I said. This is the purpose of this exercise, calling out
And
contact.
everybody should be calling the contact, even if you don't see it. Say
Contact
your name. Say
west
contact not
infantry behind the tree line. Lord Yard not seen.
Distance.
Contact
You gotta
west
give a
infantry
distance.
behind the
Nobody's
tree
giving
line.
distances.
Distance, Ash seen. Distance 500.
I can't see them.
Then you
Contact
yell
not
contact not seen. Sorry, Anna.
Yeah,
Scene. Recondo scene.
Contact scene.
Alpha
They're
team,
moving in
fire.
and out.
Lord
Fire.
Yard
trees.
not seen.
Alpha team, fire, fire.
They are running.
fire, fire, fire.
Right.
Still not doing it. They're still not doing it, Alex. They're not doing
Alpha
the
team,
Yeah.
fire.
direction, distance.
I'll talk with them about distance. Okay.
Even a direction, they're not doing it.
Ceasefire.
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 Okay, Ashby, talk with me. What is fire direction? How far it is?
That distance up to the contacts there, I'd estimate 500 meters.
Okay, per book is 600 meters. Fire is everything more than 600 meters. What would be mid, Fury? Mid distance.
2 to 600.
Excellent. 200 to 600
Contact
meters.
scene.
And near is everything
Right,
below
left,
200
three.
meters.
Be prone.
Contact west, far, infantry behind the tree line. Lord Yard seen.
On
Contact
the LC.
west. Fire,
Excellent.
behind the tree line.
Contact
Everybody got
west.
Oh,
Far.
out. Now we're doing it.
This is what
Alpha
we're looking
team.
for.
Sorry, go ahead.
Alpha.
Fury, does everyone see that?
Recondo scene.
Yeah, they do.
Okay, then. Give out the order for shooting. Alpha, fire, fire, fire. That's how we give out the order.
Fire.
Reload.
Alpha, fire, fire, fire. Reloading.
Who's on that show? Because you are fucking nailing it.
Alpha team, ceasefire.
Ceasefire, ceasefire. So what you did now, this is what we're looking for. Proper contact reports with distance, description, direction, distance, and description. And remember, if you don't see it, yell it out. Enex, not seen. Or if I see the contact, Enex, contact seen. So everyone in fire team knows. Do I see it or not? Do I have to talk with this guy to guide him on contact or not?
I have a question. Enoch?
Sure, go
I
ahead.
think there's a vehicle.
If you don't see the contact and the fire
Contact
order is
west.
given, you
Mid.
should just fire anyway.
Vehicle
Yes?
scene.
Moving south to
west.
north.
Well,
By the tree line.
if fire team leaders, the leader said, yeah,
Contact
open fire or yeah, alpha fire, fire, fire.
AP
Yeah, you should
on
fire.
moving south to north.
But a good fire team leader will always
You guys
take a
not hear
look.
me?
Hey, do you see it
On tree line.
or not?
Yeah, we're just listening
Right.
to Enix.
Well, you should. You got a contact.
Tank scene by west.
Contact west,
Contact west,
far, tank,
far.
moving right to left.
Infantry and
red
BMP
tree.
moving right to left behind the trees.
O'Neill,
Lord Yard
contact
scene.
scene.
Hold fire. Hold fire.
Alpha, hold fire, hold fire, hold fire.
Hold
Hold
fire.
fire, hold fire.
Hold fire.
So Annex, does the fire team leader ask him if everyone sees it and see what he knows?
Do we not want
Yeah,
to
Fury.
engage?
I think he's doing it now.
We don't want to engage the BMP.
Oh no, definitely not. Yeah, I'm just
Not a-
listening for.
not a-
I'm basically listening to count how many people
Yeah,
call
if we
out
try
scene.
to, they'll just destroy us.
That it's right on. That's what we're looking for with fire team leader.
Although we do have 5 guys.
That's true.
Shoot it
And
until it explodes.
It's approaching northwest.
Hey, Alpha has a launcher.
Well, it's so
The
far.
PvP is going right at us.
Yeah, it's like, you know, we should probably go somewhere else.
I think.
Well,
I
at the
think
least
you're
we would
unobserved
want to
right
go
now.
find cover, I would suspect.
Well, actually, you wouldn't even want to move right now because you're
Yeah.
unobserved.
No. So tempting to shoot him in the ass, though.
So call it out now as a contact. Let's say you just see it. Call it out again.
Ash, is that you with the 203 there?
Yeah, that's O'Neill.
That's O'Neill.
Okay, go ahead. Call out the contact now.
Things.
Contact northwest. APC mid.
Contact.
Forget him about
Contact.
distance.
Contact.
Don't forget
Northwest.
distance.
Mid,
PC,
to the left of the
mid-distance.
trees.
There you go.
with Infantry.
Left of the trees.
Lord
Ash
Yard
seen.
seen.
Contact scene.
Very good.
Alpha hold fire.
You can,
Alpha.
Annex, you can tell him about the Grenadier taking responsibility for Buddy 2, and he can yell Buddy 2
Yes,
scene.
yes, same one, right?
Yeah, exactly. As a fire team leader, we'll take a look at his AR. Hey, buddy, do you see contact? You'll say yes. Buddy team 1 seen. Now the buddy team 2, the Grenadier is normally the leader. He'll check on his buddy. So here would be Lord Yo. Do you got M203? No.
No, it's O'Neill to my right.
Okay, so O'Neill, you should pair up with the Recondo right now. Go ahead. So you two guys will stick together. You guys will talk together. Hey, do you see
Okay.
contact? And then if he respond yes, you can yell Buddy 2 seen, contact seen, and that makes fire team job a lot easier. Okay, we're gonna change fire team leader.
Hang on, wait, another contact coming in here if you want to do it.
Ashby, go ahead. Take over. Make sure your fire team is in formation. Your AR
Before
gunner.
you do it, you actually have a contact.
Sweetie.
There's a contact west, mid, infantry,
Contact
moving
west,
south north.
infantry.
Contact west. Infantry.
Contact,
at the
Enex,
top
seen.
medium.
Fury seen.
O'Neill, contact scene.
Ash contact not seen.
Ash contact west.
Fire, fire, fire.
Alpha, fire, fire, fire.
Was there?
Ooh, that was crap.
They're still not doing the distance, Annex.
Sorry.
You guys didn't echo that out. Did you guys
They're not
heard?
doing-
Yeah, go ahead.
They're not doing the distance still. You got to get them to think direction and distance.
I can only
Mhm.
barely hear that.
You can only barely hear Jimbo.
Yeah, you're real quiet.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
kind of talking to NX.
Okay, so did you want me to take the whole 5-man fire team?
Yeah. You guys gotta be weapons
Roger.
red for now. And I want you purely to focus on giving out contacts. Don't forget about
Understood.
distance. Okay, go ahead, get them in line formation. You know, get your buddy teams right.
Yeah, roger. Fury, Lord Yard, your buddy team 1. Recondo, O'Neill, your buddy team 2.
Roger.
I'm right behind you.
Alpha, form line, Orient West.
Alpha, form line, Orient West.
Alpha line west.
Line west.
So who's in charge of the fire
Alpha,
team?
weapons red.
Alpha
Weapons
weapons.
Ashby. Ashby's in
And-
charge.
And he's buddy team 1, right?
I don't
Mhm.
have a buddy team because we're a 5-man thing.
You should be a 4-man team. Restructure it, be a 4-man team.
So
The team leader has to go with the AR gunner. The Grenadier's the leader of buddy 2.
I understand that NX asked me to make a 5-man team.
Oh, he did. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
I'm with the AR on the north. Take my spot.
Carry on. Sorry about that.
Wilco.
Carry on.
Yod, you got our new buddy.
Yeah, roger that.
Lard, I'm Ash. I'm the fire team leader. I'm with your buddy. I am your buddy, rather. In your team.
Roger that.
Yeah.
Lord Yard, move to my right-hand side.
Moving.
Ensure that buddy team 2 knows who's their buddy team 2 leader. Buddy 2.
Wilco. Buddy Team 2. O'Neill is going to be the leader of Buddy Team 2. Is that understood?
Contact northwest, medium, infantry moving beyond the tree line in the open, right to left.
Far
Contact
out.
northwest,
That was
medium
great.
distance, behind the tree line, moving right to left. Ash, contact
O'Neill,
seen.
contact seen.
Gary, seen.
Rakonda, do you see it?
Yes, Ricano seen.
Should I fire?
Roger. Alpha, hold fire at this time.
Hold fire,
fire.
hold fire.
Hold fire.
All fire.
Alright, guys. You haven't just.
So happy.
Yeah, okay, one more. Then we can give you weapons green. We had to test you out, guys. It wasn't luck. Yeah, keep scanning.
Hold fire, hold fire.
Alpha.
Hold fire.
Alpha, contact west, mid-distance, above the road. Infantry in the open, moving to the right.
Contact west.
Contact
Infantry,
west, mid-range, infantry in the
beyond
open next to the
moving
road.
Right, left to right.
Far out, guys. Far out.
Ricano not seen.
O'Neill, contact seen.
Ricano seen.
Alpha, open fire, fire.
Contact's down.
Alpha, watch and shoot.
Alpha, watch and shoot.
Watch and shoot.
Alpha, watch and shoot. Yod, contact's not seen.
One contact still up, just left of the previous.
Ricano, contact seen
Direct-
by trees.
One contact
Oh,
still up at the
contact
tree line.
Keep using that
sorry.
3Ds. Keep using it.
That was my fault.
Contact west, medium. One-time enemy infantry in a tree line.
Alpha, watch and shoot.
Alpha, watch and
Watch
shoot.
and shoot. I like the smoke. Looks nice.
Yeah, it's handy too, isn't it?
Squad lead, this is Alpha. Recommend we send a fire team up to go and inspect the infantry.
No, we're still going to call it contacts. Has everyone had a chance to be a fire team leader and call out the contacts?
There he is.
That's a negative.
Alpha, contact,
Contact
seen.
west, on
West.
the established road. Open
Oh,
fire.
contact down.
Lord Yod,
Still up.
Alpha,
take over fire team. Get them in live formation. Assign buddy teams.
Can you repeat that? I didn't hear it.
Yeah, you gotta be fire team leader. Get them in live formation. Assign buddies. Buddy 1, buddy 2.
Alpha, Fury, Rakondo, O'Neill, Ash B. This is Lord Yod, your Alpha team leader. We're short range 1. Buddy 1 is going to be Lord Yod and
Keep it a
Ash
4-man
B.
team, Annex.
Oh yeah,
2
4-man
will
team,
be,
4-man team.
Leave Fury
who's
out.
the odd man out?
Fury,
Okay.
do you want to join up again?
Rakondo, O'Neill, Ash B. This is Yod,
Okay,
your
now.
Alpha leader. Buddy 1 will be Yod and Ash B. Buddy 2 will be Rakondo and O'Neill. Our short range is 1. Our call sign is Alpha. Form line on me facing west.
So
Alpha,
Buddy 1
line.
is the fire team leader and the AR gunner, right?
Yeah, well, I'm the AR gunner, but yeah.
Okay, you got. That's why you guys read the prerequisites about the fire team formations, because to keep it simple, the fire team leader has to be buddy with the AR gunner. When you get on the primary, you can do whatever you want, but that's the way we're going to train.
Right, Jim, I understand that, Jimbo, but Enox assigned the AR gunner to the fire
Oh,
team leader.
my bad. Sorry, I missed that. Sorry, I'm
No
sorry.
worries.
Yeah, that's how we can roll right now.
Plus, if the AR goes down, the fire team leader picks it up anyway.
Okay, Lord. So tell me, what is your role as a fire team leader? What do you take care once once contacts are seen? What do you do?
Once contacts are seen, I make sure that the contact report has been echoed down the line, and that first buddy team 1 sees them, and then that buddy team 2 sees them. And then
Right on.
confirm
You got
that
it.
we are
You got it.
weapons green to engage them.
It's peaceful out here, isn't it?
Hmm. You know, there's one YouTube channel where there's a real
Contact northwest, 200 meters. 3
Contact
infantry.
northwest.
Contact
close,
northwest.
3 infantry
Contact
before the
northwest.
trees.
mid.
O'Neill,
2 times enemy
contact
infantry.
Ash seen.
Ricano not seen.
Okay.
Fire, fire, fire.
Fire, fire, fire.
AR reloading.
Covering.
Already?
Okay, ceasefire. Now this is really interesting case. So we had one guy that hasn't seen contact. That was Ricondo. So as a fireteam leader, you have to ensure that he sees it. So what will you do with, okay, Ricondo, contact northwest in front of those tree line. You know, distance, mid, 3 times man infantry. And if he still doesn't see, you can tell him, okay, shift to my right, shift to my left, so he can see the contact. Exactly.
That's what I was going to ask about.
Yeah.
That meant fewer guns at the enemy.
Yeah. So now I'm just explaining what fire team leader would do in that situation.
Okay.
So
Contact northwest, 200
contact
meters.
northwest. Tree line,
Contact
Enex, not seen.
Contact
In the tree line.
northwest, in
Ash
the tree
seen.
line.
Contact.
Infantry.
Contact
moving
northwest,
left to right,
Enex,
distance.
seen.
Contact seen.
Fire, fire, fire.
I think they've got it, Enix.
Definitely. All the 4 guns are pointed at the target.
Alpha, hold.
Alpha.
Alpha,
hold.
ceasefire.
Oh, ceasefire.
Alpha ceasefire.
Excellent.
Everybody had a chance. Do you want to move on, or
I think they got it.
does everybody had a chance to be a fire team leader? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
No, I-
Spoke.
Enix, has everyone had a chance to be a fire team leader?
I know for 100% at least 3 people. I don't know if we missed someone.
Ask 'em.
O'Neill, were you fire team leader?
In this contact exercise?
Do you want to be?
Sure.
Go ahead, form any line.
Contact west,
Assign buddy teams.
Contact
On the road.
west, mid. On
Right
the
after
road.
this
tall
contact.
green
By
trees.
the 2 tall green trees. Lord Yard contact not
west,
seen.
Mid distance.
Ooh,
Ricano
Enex, not seen.
Ricano seen.
Lord Yard seen.
By the red bush.
Enex
Who's
not
the-
seen. Can someone yell out again? Contact.
Contact west, mid, but on the road. Infantry by the 2 tall trees.
Contact west on the road. Contact not seen.
Contact not seen.
There are 3 tall trees on the road. 2 of them are next to each other. The infantry are standing in front of those trees on the road. Marked by
seen.
red smoke.
Behind
Oh!
Enex, contact seen.
Contact seen.
Hey, fire team leader, does everyone sees contact?
Yes, everyone sees contact.
Okay, green to fire.
Alpha, open fire.
Fire, fire, fire.
Alpha, fire.
Watch you don't shoot Enix in the head.
Holy shit.
I'm going a slow rate of fire.
Watch and shoot, Enix. Sorry.
Watch and shoot.
Watch and shoot. Okay, O'Neill, take over.
Roger.
4-man teams, remember?
Yeah, 4-man teams.
Roger.
Contact
Ash
seen.
B. What?
By the
Contact or?
tree. There's contact by the same location.
Contact
by the
west
tree.
at the trees. Same location as previous contact.
Far out, good man.
Alright.
He's right behind the tree. You could.
Should I fire?
That's up to O'Neill.
Hold fire, watch and shoot.
By the green tree.
Alpha, watch and shoot.
It's like
Watch and
behind
shoot.
it.
He's hiding.
Where's our bullseye 203 marksman?
He's prone.
He's got no ammo.
Good hits.
I
good
saw
hits.
blood there.
Yeah, he's dead.
Uh,
He's dead.
Contact down, confirmed.
Yeah, contact down.
Alright.
Go ahead.
Alright. Ash B, Lord Yacht, Recondo. My name is O'Neill. I'm your fire team leader, Alpha. We are gonna be on short range channel 1. Lord Yacht, you're gonna be buddy team with me. And Recondo and Ash B, you are a buddy team 2.
Buddy 2, yeah. Buddy 1 and Buddy 2. Keep
Roger
it
that.
short.
Alright, formation.
Issue an order. You want him in line.
Roger. Alpha,
Alpha.
Alpha.
line formation west.
Line west.
formation
Line
west.
formation west.
Move.
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 Alright. Scan for contacts.
Alpha scan for contact.
Contact west, mid-distance infantry beyond the tree line.
Contact
Contact
west,
west,
mid-distance,
mid-distance,
infantry behind the
infantry
tree
behind
line.
Moving left to right.
Moving left to right.
Ash not seen.
Recondo not seen.
O'Neill not seen.
Reference it to something.
Reference just to the right of the leftmost tall tree in the tree line to our west-southwest. Distance 300 meters or so, 400 meters.
No, I don't see it.
Ash contact. not
Okay,
seen.
watch
I
my
see
fire.
your reference mark.
You don't have tracers.
You can see the smoke though, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't see the contacts. I see where your shots are hitting, but I don't see the contacts.
Yeah, he has good cover there. He's prone there.
You have tracers?
I'll have to reload for him.
Reload for tracers and get some tracers down there.
Roger that.
Alright,
AR
Alpha,
reloading.
watch for tracers west. Tracers are marking enemy location.
Alpha, watch for traces west. Traces
Okay, what's
to the
critical
west.
here is direction, distance, and description,
Watch
right?
tracers.
Watch tracers.
Tracer seen.
Alright,
Remember,
getting off-
guys,
they're getting off
purpose.
topic
Moving
here.
right, moving to the right.
To the right.
Yeah, the purpose of this is
Ash
not
No.
tactics, but
It's
just
not tracers.
It's prone by the tree. You moved left.
Alright, you guys see them? Watch and shoot. Alpha, watch and shoot.
Alpha, watch and shoot.
no. Belay that order. First,
Yep.
everyone will see contact. Only then,
Direction,
if
distance,
Contact
and
seen.
description. They're not doing direction, distance, and description.
Alpha, contact west,
Contact west.
infantry, medium distance, behind the tree line, in cover. Direct west.
Contact west.
Contact
medium
west.
range infantry
Mid.
Moving
at the
right
tree
to
line.
left. In front
Enemy
of the tree
infantry.
line. Lord Yod seen.
O'Neill, inspect who doesn't see it.
Okay, you guys see it, buddy team 2?
You have to see this guy.
Recondo, do you see it?
Yeah, Recondo seen.
Team 2 sees.
Alright, everyone has a contact seen.
Okay, weapons green.
Alright, Alpha, open fire.
Alpha, fire.
So, can everybody hear?
Contact's down.
Can everybody hear?
West. Right 200. Right 20 meters of the last contact.
Contact west, mid,
Mid on the road.
right,
Contact west, mid.
from
on
the
road.
second tree, going right to left.
Right to
That
left
was a-
of the second tree.
That was a good description in the annex.
Contact that.
Thanks.
Contact down, ceasefire.
Ceasefire.
Can everybody hear Jimbo clearly?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, in this case here, you guys were stumbling, and I know that everybody thinks tracers are effective. I've heard it all my life that all you have to do is follow my tracers and you'll see the contact. But if you're in certain types of cover, and if somebody's firing in a whole different direction, you won't see his tracers. Trust me, you won't. So in this case here, if you give the direction first, which was good, and that was west, then if you go mid, that's good because you got a distance. Then if you in the description, you got things out there that you can talk about. to the west, mid. And you've got a rock wall out there, you've got a line of trees, and you've got a road. If you use those things and walk people off those, you could usually get them pretty darn close. Sorry, Annex. Taking over your instructing here.
Alright, so we cover phase 4, communicating contacts. Now we're gonna get them moving and calling out contacts. Okay, phase 4. Sorry, phase 4, actions on. Reactions to effective enemy fire. Actions on is best defined as initial reaction to effective enemy fire for fire team. These are completely situational dependent, however, as a standard goal will be to effectively get in line formation and towards the enemy. Following that is that fire team leader discretion as to what happens next. Dash means sprint for cover. Down, after short dash we go prone, preferably behind cover or concealment. There's no cover or concealment, you just go prone. And we observe for targets. Now this is the third point. We observe, look for enemy, call out these 3Ds, direction, distance, description. Don't forget for distance. Then report, we call out description of types of enemy and location, and return fire to destroy or suppress the enemy. Double tap, this is separate category, is initial fire of 2 shots at the enemy or in direction of enemy or at the suspected enemy position. And this is used if you have absolutely no clue where the enemy is. The enemy is an elevated position and your team has no cover close. The leader may command the team to move quickly to the nearest cover. This may involve running in the open, but it's preferably to remain stationary in the open under fire from above. So you don't want to be stationary if an enemy got you pinned down by like here from the west. That wouldn't make any sense. Okay. So you guys got a bunch of enemies to our west.
Contact west, close!
Contact west, close!
Contact west, close.
Oh my god, they are dropping. They are getting
Tell them
back
to
up.
cease fire, Annex.
Okay, Alpha ceasefire.
Ceasefire.
So
Ceasefire.
you can explain to them that that'll be the contacts that they'll see. That's the type of contacts they'll see.
Okay, we got a bunch of enemies to our west. We don't know if they're dead or not, and command send us to inspect if they're dead and confirm. So remember, tactics are beyond this scope, of course. So just move information walking towards the west and try to find the enemy contacts and confirm that they're dead. Go ahead and move out now.
Alright. Alpha.
Alpha.
Line formation west, moving at
Line
walking pace.
formation west, walking.
Line formation west, walking pace.
Move.
Move.
So we just gonna ignore these red guys, or?
Yep.
Alright.
They were part of a lecture. Okay, so what are you doing? Is you doing
What's
everything that you
facing?
did. Oh, don't worry, you can be a little bit tighter. Just for scope of this course.
Alright.
That is excellent, yeah. Call out the contacts when you see them.
Who's
Contact west. Mid,
Contact!
tree line.
Northwest! Mid!
northwest, in the tree line, mid distance.
Okay, fire team leader, make sure everyone sees a contact, or at least try to see. Who doesn't see contact?
Hey, buddy team 2, you got that contact to the northwest?
Remember, contact, northwest, mid. 3 times enemy stationary targets. In the edge of tree line.
Well, everyone got eyes on the targets.
Hey, excellent. Okay, keep moving now.
Alright, Alpha.
Alpha.
Keep moving northwest towards the enemy location.
Keep moving northwest.
Moving
Move.
northwest towards the enemy
Move.
line.
Okay, Alpha, listen up. On actions on. We'll go prone. Look for contacts. And then call out the direction, distance, and description. What it's to rest is up to fire team leader. Remember, he'll have to make sure that everyone sees contact. And then...
What are you shooting at?
Ooh, contact northwest, midi,
Same target, Zenix.
3 enemies infantry.
Contact northwest.
Contact northwest.
Contact northwest.
There. By the tree line.
Recondo, Ash, you got contact seen?
Recano seen.
Yeah, Ash's contact scene.
Roger, you got the contact? Lord Yod?
This is Yacht. Are these just the same 3 guys?
Same 3 guys.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, okay. Contact
Alright,
scene.
everybody got contact seen.
Okay, keep moving towards the target.
Roger. Alpha,
Alpha.
keep moving.
Keep moving.
Move.
Moving.
Move.
If those contacts will start with... my words completely go off.
Contact southwest near.
Contact!
Contact southwest.
Contact southwest. Close.
Contact
In-
south-
Contact
Southwest,
southwest, close!
Close is less than 50 meters.
Recano not seen.
Contact northwest, close, on the ridge.
Contact
Contact
northwest, close, on a ridge.
On the ridge.
Contact northwest. Close on the ridge. That's it.
Same contacts as before.
So as a fire team leader, if someone doesn't see contact, you can go ahead and run to him and tell him, you know, okay, Ash B, or, you know, contact is there, and it's
Alright.
very
Ash, you
easy
got the
for people
contacts?
to understand that.
Ash has it.
Alright, good.
Contact southwest.
Contact southwest, close,
Contact.
6 times enemy infantry.
On the ridge.
Ceasefire.
Alpha.
Alpha ceasefire. Okay, keep moving.
Alright, Alpha,
Alpha.
Alpha.
keep moving.
Keep moving.
Move.
Move.
Contact north, close.
Recano not seen.
Contact not seen.
Recano seen.
Where are
O'Neil, shift your fire team to our east, so
Roger.
everyone can see
Alpha.
contact.
Alpha.
Alpha.
they? Shift east. Buddy team
Shift
1
east.
first.
Buddy team
Move.
one first.
Team 1 first.
Now if you see contact, yell out.
Contact
seen. North.
Close.
Close.
Contact door guy.
Contact north, close. 3 times enemy infantry.
You
Perfect.
see them?
Contact northwest. Close on the ridge line. 50
Remember,
meters
if
away
fire
from
team
last contact.
fire team leader says contact seen,
On the ridgeline beyond
did you
the
see
field.
contact? You yell it out. Hey, Ash B, contact seen or not seen, or whatever you're watching. Do you see it or not? You want to convey that. Okay, keep moving. Ooh, contact northwest.
Contact northwest.
Audio contact.
Contact northwest.
Not seen.
Lord Yard,
Recano
contact not
seen.
Ash
seen.
not seen. I think
Lord
he says,
Yard,
dead
suppress
right.
the white smoke. Buddy team 1, bounce to our right side.
No, don't bow, don't bow. The scope of this is call out contact. Contact northwest, close.
Contact northwest. In the
Enemy infantry in the group of 3 trees. Dead ahead.
AR reloading.
No, not.
Reloading.
Alpha, watch and shoot.
Alpha, watch and shoot.
Well, I think everybody knows where the contacts are, but we don't really see them right now, so
Yeah, I was shooting at muzzle flashes. I think.
Yeah, Jimbo is testing you. He's trying you to hear where the sound is coming from. Sound of shooting.
Sure. So, Enix, I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Earlier you were saying we need to wait for the fire team leader's order of fire to actually open up.
And
But in like
when you've been
urban environments or
engaged,
something like that, when we see a contact that hasn't engaged us, but it's a threat to the fire team and we're weapons green, should we just open up or should we wait for the fire command?
so yeah, there are just 2 occasions that can happen. It's either you see them and they don't, or you know, you see them that they sees you. When they open up, you usually open up back because you're defending your life. If they not see you, you are holding fire because you want to ambush them. You know, you can kill the whole squad if you ambush them. If you start shooting at the fire, it will be very equal fight. Does that answer your question?
Yes. Contact west, beyond the fence, close, infantry in the...
Contact west, close, 3 times that infantry.
3 infantry.
MG
West.
needs to move.
okay, go ahead and move. Alpha, get into line, west.
Alpha line, west, move.
Move.
MG in position.
Where is echoing, guys?
Ash just got a beat on him.
Like the red guys again?
It's all practice.
It'll be blue guys now. Blue guys. There's blue guys there.
Alright.
Contact northwest behind the 3 trees. Close.
Lord Yacht, contact not seen.
Contact northwest, Enix, not seen.
Contact northwest. Close behind the 3 green trees. Directly northwest. 30 meters.
Contact northwest, close, behind 3 trees.
Contact northwest, close, behind the trees. Lord Yacht not seen.
O'Neill not seen.
Flag out.
Oh, contact seen.
Whoa,
That was too close, eh?
Oh, is
that was close.
was that underhand?
Frag out.
Contact's behind the leftmost.
Whoa! Get out of the way!
Hang it.
Break contact, break
Throw
contact.
grenades.
Everybody okay?
Yeah, they were way too far. This is actually max range of throwing the grenade.
Really? That sucks.
Yeah, it really is.
Okay, blue target contact northwest behind. There's 2 groups of trees, 3 each. The rightmost group of trees behind the leftern tree there. Beyond the fence.
NX.
Mm-hmm.
How about on?
O'Neill not seen.
Yes.
I'm kind of ad-libbing a little bit, but when they need to fire quickly. So you might want to teach them that sometimes the fire team leader is just going to say, Alpha,
contact behind tree
you know,
number
Alpha,
4 going
target
left
close, northwest, fire, 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 and they just start firing and figure out what they're firing at after they start.
Yeah, I get it. So sometimes that
really
it's
quick.
immediate danger.
Hey, Lord,
Because
you
they're getting hung up on calling the contacts now. I've gone too far. I've created monsters.
There's 6
Not
trees
shooting.
to our northwest, going left to right. They're single infantry contact beyond tree number 4.
Alright, can you spawn something really...
There's
Close,
contacts there right
but-
now. Contacts close right now, behind those 3 trees
watch
to the
my
northwest.
Well, they don't see him, that's the problem.
We'll fire at them then.
I don't see the contact still.
Tell them to approach him then. Tell them to form a line and approach him.
Roger. Alpha,
Alpha.
Alpha.
moving northwest in a line formation.
Northwest
Moving
line.
Northwest in a line.
Move.
Move.
Danger close. You can explore with your fire right now. Don't be afraid to fire at suspected positions as you're walking.
Roger. Lord
Contact
Yacht,
northwest.
Get some,
Right side
get some
tree line.
suppressive fire in that tree line.
Lord Yacht suppressing.
Alpha suppressing fire. Tree line.
Lord Yacht, keep moving. Keep moving.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Keep moving.
Move.
Still in line formation. Once you get through the fence.
Alpha, get back into line formation after you pass the fence.
Alpha line.
Let's go. Sprint for your position. Let's go. Go. Go.
I think the contacts are down.
Yeah, Lord Yacht not seen.
Looks like they're all dead.
Those guys had some good concealment.
Did you want to change up the fire team leader, Annex?
Yes. Who's gonna step up? Lord, were you fire team leader for this
I was
phase?
earlier, yes.
Okay, but not for this phase, right?
For the contact phase from earlier.
Okay, but not for this one.
Not for moving and shooting, no.
Okay, go ahead, take over. You don't have to explain orbit. We covered that. What we'll move to a certain position. I'm gonna figure that out.
4-man
Okay.
fire team and change your kit up.
Okay, I'll run back.
No, do it right here.
Oh, can I do it right here?
Yep. With these guys. You
Oh,
got
just
all the
switch?
kit-
Okay.
Yep.
Who wants to be AR?
I'll take it.
Ash, you just rifle, right? Yeah, drop your gear. Okay, O'Neill, Recondo, Ashby, Yod, fire team leader for Alpha. My buddy for buddy team 1 is Ash B. Buddy team 2 is Recondo and O'Neill. We're on short range 1.
Roger.
Okay, we're gonna make the move southwest. Is that
Perfect.
that
It's all
sounds
set up.
good.
All set up. All set up.
great? All right. So your objective is to recon the area to our southwest. The CO's got suspected enemy activity there, and you are sent there to investigate. Go ahead and move out southwest.
Okay, Alpha,
Alpha,
moving southwest, walking.
moving southwest, walking.
Wedge formation.
Wedge formation.
Watch for contacts. Move.
Watch for contacts. Move.
Hey, Alpha, listen up.
Contact west in the trees. 2 tall trees. Mid.
Contact west.
Contact west in the trees.
Tall trees. Contact not seen.
O'Neill, contact not
Shift.
seen.
Buddy team 2, shift left. Form line formation. Orient west.
Form line formation.
Line formation west.
At the base of the right tree. Tall tree.
Lord, forget about shooting. Who sees contact, who doesn't see contact? Make sure your whole fire team knows where the contact is. Enex, contact not seen.
Contact
go
not
crouch,
seen.
go
Is
crouch.
he invisible?
He's in defilade.
Contact seen.
Said Jimbo being invisible.
Doesn't matter.
Defilade.
Focus on your
Recondo,
task.
crouch. You guys, maybe you need to stand up to see it. Do you see it?
Contact
Base of the
west.
tall tree.
Close.
Contact west. Close.
Enemy infantry. Blue targets. In that tree line. You can see just
So
head.
that's it? Okay.
Am I blind? O'Neill not
Oh,
seen.
new contacts. Reference white smoke. West
contact that
to the
white
right of
smoke.
tree. Everyone see?
New
Fire,
contacts.
fire, fire.
West. Reference to the white smoke. Ash.
Remember, should you use northwest? Mid. 3 times enemy infantry. White smoke.
Okay, Alpha. We're gonna bounce north. Buddy team 1. Move.
Alpha bounding north. Buddy team
Alpha
move.
bound north. Buddy team 1 move.
We're not bounding, we're just moving. We're just moving as a fire team.
Okay, if we're in contact though, wouldn't we want to bound if we're in the open like this?
Okay, everyone, Alpha ceasefire, bring it in.
Alpha ceasefire. Bring it in.
Okay, your mission objective is to call out contact, make sure everyone sees contact, and then return fire. If you don't kill everyone, if you kill everyone, and you don't give out contact report, you failed. If you give out contact report, and not all enemies are dead, well, you are still mission successful because you call out contact. That is your objective now. Call out contacts and engage them.
Question.
Go ahead.
Otherwise, you know, you're not working as a team. We could get into trouble trying to get one guy who gets all these guys.
Okay, we get him a little bit hangout now on conversation. Let's get doing stuff.
Let's talk more action. Just form a line and walk on.
I have a question actually regarding fire team movement here. Since we're sort of in defilade and our targets had pretty good cover, the only thing we could see was maybe their heads. I wanted to move my team in order to get better angle of attack on them. Is that not appropriate here, or?
It's definitely appropriate,
this course.
but we don't buddy team or we don't bound here.
Oh, okay. So you're saying just move the whole team?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
All right.
Understood. Okay, Alpha moving southwest. Wedge
Alpha
formation.
moving southwest. Wedge formation.
Alpha, southwest.
Scan for targets. Move.
Scan for targets.
Scan
Move.
for
Move.
targets. Move.
Great orders.
Am I the only one that can see the target?
Make sure you
to
watch
the
your
west?
sectors.
Watch your sectors.
Well, it's really just ahead, Jumbo. Don't get fixated on one point, keep scanning around. Pay attention.
Say again. O'Neill? Ash?
Yeah, I'm just assuming those last contacts we engaged were dead, even though we can see them.
Oh, yeah.
Contact right. Now.
Contact right.
By the orange bushes.
By the orange
Contact
bushes.
infantry.
Infantry. Form
Contact
line, orient-
northwest, close. Enemy infantry.
Contact northwest. Close. Enemy
Alpha
infantry
form
in the
line.
open.
Orient northwest. Move.
Alpha line northwest, move.
Ash, contact scene.
Contact infantry in the orange trees. Everyone see it? Buddy team 2, see them?
Condo scene.
O'Neill, contact scene.
Fire, fire, fire.
Excellent, right on. This is what we're looking for.
Contacts down.
Alpha, watch and shoot.
Alpha, watch and shoot. You got him. You see how effective you were once you use the direction, distance, description, and you echo that. You smoke those guys in a matter of seconds. Don't forget to use that. You're gonna be as effective as you were right now. Jimbo, were they effective now?
Yeah, they're really effective. You're 1 hour 43 minutes in. Did you want to do an exercise or do you want to end it? What do you want to do?
It's really up to them. Do you guys enjoy so much that you want to keep on practicing?
I enjoy it, but I'm going to have to leave because it's gone past the planned time that I'd allocated for it.
I definitely enjoyed it. I'm cool doing an exercise because I think we have an extra man. We could do a 4-man exercise. I would also be fine switching over to the primary as a fire team.
That is an excellent idea.
Ah, dang it, it's so late already.
Okay, and everyone else that was there.
I did actually have a question related to fire team, and I think maybe it comes up in practical too or something. But when the fire team takes losses, the order is the leader, the AR, the grenadier, and the rifleman.
Yeah.
And so if the automatic rifleman goes down, then it's the fire team leader should take his weapon, or should the rifleman take his weapon?
Yeah, this is definitely scope in FTP2, but
Okay.
That's okay.
The
But
most,
what
yeah,
was
the most.
the question again?
Well, my
Who
question
takes the
is,
weapon?
Frequently, the fire team leader has a rifle equipped for managing a fire team, such as 203 with a lot of smoke grenades, or a special scope or something like that, and so that's an asset that you may not want to just leave lying around. But obviously you want to take the automatic rifle as well. So if the automatic rifleman goes down, should the fire team leader pick it up, or should he assign it to one of the other members of the fire team?
That's a good
Or is that
question.
just case by case?
Yeah, situation dictates. Good question.
The
Though.
FDL is still up, so he can decide.
Right. Okay.
I think the important thing to not, it's very easy for people, especially with experience, you go and get messed up on, is that it's not about what to do, such as bounding, or should we break contact, or should we go in, or some other way, but how to do those things, so that if we do have that decision made for us, that we know how to do it.
The other critical point to remember is, in training, if you have everyone you train with training you a different way, telling you that this is a good way, this is a good way, what happens is it becomes really confusing. So you always made a decision, we're going to have a standard fire team, even though there's other very good fire teams, we're going to have a standard one, there's going to be a standard way we train. As soon as you're finished training and you get on the primary, you could do whatever works. It's not wrong. But if we train you the same way each time, after a while you start going, oh, I get it. Yeah, this all makes sense. And then if we all get the same basic training, if we're in game and suddenly somebody wants to switch it up and be buddied with the grenadier, it's easy because we all have the same basic foundation and the same basic building blocks. What makes it difficult is when everyone has different foundational training, because then we all start to get confused.
Sure, understood.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
Absolutely.
So the answer to the question is, for the training purposes, the AR gunner will always be buddied with the fire team leader, and your question is beyond the scope of the real basic training. So if the fire team leader goes down, does the AR gunner now give his weapon to somebody else, or does he fight on with it? That's situational, and it really depends on what happens. We probably will never train on what to do in that specific circumstance. But just for the purposes of training, fight on as the fire team leader with an AR.
Yeah, sure, that makes sense.
That's a good point, because when I was training with a Marine guy online, he had this whole thing where there's an assistant automatic rifleman. So instead of the team leader and the automatic rifleman being buddies, it would be this other person. So you have to think through. It's not the way here.
I think the Marines have a different type of squads.
Well,
Yeah, that'll depend on the mission too.
But once you learn this squad and once you learn this formation and we get good at it and it becomes muscle memory and we can work as a squad and do an attack, it's really easy on the fly to figure that other stuff out. It's dead easy. But if we don't have this basic stuff, then everything starts to become complicated further down the road.
Yeah, when you have 5 different ways of doing things, they might each work very well, but when you mix it all together, it makes nothing work out.
I think a lesson too is that none of them work perfectly all the time. They're all situational.
Sure.
Right on, man.
Yeah,
you get people
definitely
killed by being a cement head and following it every single time. Yeah, you gotta use your brain too. NX, did you have a summary you wanted to do?
Yeah, I do. So this concludes part 1 of Fire Team Practical Training for today. Thanks for attending. Today you'll learn how to confirm and establish the ORBAT, how to issue an order and move between formations, call out contacts, and react to enemy effective fire. You'll be slightly more effective as a fire team or single part of fighting team. If you continue to practice what you learn, you may become part of fire team that is able to move and react quickly as a single force. These are first building blocks of solid cooperative gameplay. There are 2 more sessions that follow this course, and you're welcome to attend it and in sequence. Each session builds up of skill learned in previous sessions, so it's best to attend them in order. You're encouraged to immediately move up to primary and continue to practice the skills in-game. We can ask politely, we can be permitted to remain as a team, and we can explain that just completed some practical training and we wish to continue today. Now, one more thing that I would like to add, for someone might seem like a lot of information all thrown at once, and this is what happened to me for a first time. you really get a ton of information, and you really just can't filter them right down the road. So once you get that past day and you start thinking about what happened and attend the next session, things will become just much more clear, because all those information you digest it and you know exactly what to do, and those information start to become like almost like a muscle memory. So that's why it's important that you guys learn how to, that after direction there's a distance and a description, and that you echo that and yell out if seen or not seen. Contact west, close. West line, move.
Yard, contact not seen.
Enex, contact west, medium, tree line.
Recano not seen.
Can you
Alpha,
use the com-
suppress, west, mid, tree line. Fire, fire, fire.
Recano not seen.
Alpha, Alpha.
Alpha.
We'll sprint 50 meters.
So sprint 50 meters.
Alpha,
50
sprint
meters.
50 meters.
Move.
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 Alpha, down.
Alpha down.
Alpha, form line. Move.
Alpha form line. Move. Lord Yacht, contact not seen.
Recano not seen.
Enes, contact not seen. Alpha, scan for contacts.
Alpha scan for contacts.
Scanning.
There are somewhere in the tree line.
Contact west beyond the tree line, medium, infantry, just seen very briefly.
Contact west,
left to right.
medium. In a forest.
Contact due west to infantry in the tree line.
Okay, contact west. Suppress the area in a forest. Fire, fire, fire.
Suppress the area.
Suppress it.
Fire.
Contact down.
Oh, I'm almost out of ammo actually.
Okay, Alpha, who sees the contact?
Lord
Contacts
Yacht,
down.
contact not seen anymore.
Recano not seen.
Okay, Alpha, wolf,
Popped up behind the tree.
Alpha, wolf sprint,
Contact
50
down.
meters front.
Alpha sprint 50
Alpha,
meters
sprint
front.
50 meters.
Alpha, move, move, move.
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 Okay. So what do we do?
Alpha will hold.
Alpha will hold.
At fence.
At fence.
Hold.
Alpha hold.
Hold.
Enex, contact not seen from here.
Lord Yacht, contact not seen.
Contact not seen.
Contacts are down. Yeah, you guys have killed all the contacts.
Alright, we kinda got him.
So what's happening? Are you gonna go up onto the primary?
Oh yeah, I will.
Yeah, I think I will too. I'm going to take a short break first. Also, I wanted to say thank you guys for running this. I used to play with UO about 2.5 years ago or so. I was a regular, and there wasn't really an organized training center like this. So I've got a lot of experience with Arma, but it's all very freeform. So it's pretty cool that we get the opportunity to all get trained the same way like this.
Yeah, I like that training is really practical, but also specific. Because a lot
Yeah.
of training is usually, you know. you throw-
Also, Jimbo didn't encourage you yet, but we're definitely looking for instructors. So if you guys find this really fun to do, and you want to get other people instructing and get them to enjoy the same thing and learn them something that will improve the player on primary, you're more than welcome. Just join as much session as possible, and with time, like myself, you'll start to instruct the whole FTP, because we need more instructors. So that's correct.
You have a special tool to spawn these soldier AIs, you know?
Bravo. Move west.
That's the GM controls.
Occupy enemy position.
Yeah, it's
move,
called
move,
Jimbo.
move.
It's magic.
Yeah, it's you open up the map basically and double click and spawn enemies. It's pretty cool. You can run it yourself in offline mode if you want to try it out.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Or is it like the MCC thing?
Similar,
Not
kinda,
familiar
but
with
it's
MCC.
from, well, UO scripter.
Oh, sure.
Alright, so I'm gonna take care, guys. Very good stuff.
Thanks for showing up, because these sessions don't work unless you have participants.
Right.
Yeah, and thanks
Yeah.
for
Well,
teaching
so
it.
I think we want to switch over to the primary.
That's
Mhm.
a good idea.
Yeah,
Yep,
I'm gonna
yep, for that
take
in
about
5.
10 minutes, and then
Wow, I
I'll
got
switch
7
over there.
kills.
Hey, hold on. I got a question. Wedge formation. Heavy left and heavy right. I'm so confused with this formation. Can someone please explain me how that
If you
one
look at
works?
the prerequisites, there's a link to the handbook we're using.
I know, but everyone got it a little bit different. Like, I learned that the wedge formation is like the automatic rifleman on one side alone, and
Yeah.
if you
I
have it
learned
like-
that. I learned that way as well.
The theory is
But
that
but you want to go by the handbook, because we could argue all day long about which way is actually correct and right and best. So what we've done is in UO we decided that's the training standard. So heavy left will always mean that buddy 2 is on the left. Heavy right will mean buddy 2 is on the right.
Yeah, the
then
motivation is balancing firepower on each side.
yeah,
and-
the theory is that the AR by himself is enough firepower to take up for whoever is on the right side of the fire team leader.
okay. Because
so
the
the-
familiarization course was again different.
It shouldn't
that's
be.
why I'm a little bit
Who
confused.
taught it?
No, it was like it was on a slide. It was like
Ah.
you had like the squad lead in the middle. You had the AR on the left and the grenadier on the right.
Are you talking
and,
about
it was
squad
only
column?
The rifleman who was shifting left or right.
Yeah, that was an old way we used to do it, and we've moved on now. And use the
okay,
handbook.
good.
Use the handbook that's linked in the prerequisites.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, the standard now is just like it used to be with the AR on the left and the grenadier on the right, and then the rifleman would be to the grenadier's right. And if it would be heavy right, then the grenadier and rifleman would switch to the left, and the AR would be on the right.
No, heavy right would be grenadier
Right.
and rifleman
Oh no, I
on the
know
right.
that. It's-
Yeah.
My
Yeah,
bad.
I always think like heavy, just the longest wing, and I found that it's really easy to remember, and I know what's going on if you say heavy left. Yeah, if I'm grenadier, I'm going on the longest wing. If I'm AR, I'm going to the shortest. I found that really easy. Alright, I'm going to waiting room.
Yeah.